for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please turn on the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. Let's get into it. What we're going to talk about, we talk about celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google, fair use, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And thank you for your love and support.
Doing a sound check, please let me know, 1, if the sound is good, 2, if you're barely able to hear me. 1, if the sound is good, 2, if you're barely able to hear me. I did turn up one of the volume in my settings, so sometimes people will say I can barely hear you. So let's get to the clip. Kylie is seeking some attention. Remember how on the season of the Kardashians, Kendall wasn't doing much, Kylie wasn't doing much. Now, this episode or the episode last week is a lot about Kylie. Kylie and this procedure, Kylie and that procedure. People think she had a face change. Many people say, girl, your face is totally different. Hello. From a 1 to 10, your face is a 10. It's totally different than what you looked like. And she had said that she regrets getting her chest done. But let's get to her and the Stassi thing. And remember how Kanye thought that Stassi was cute. But let's get to this. I always make out with Stassi. I don't know why. This is a new thing. I don't know what's going on with them, because remember how Kim and Khloe was kind of hanging out, and they're doing something weird. They're doing the, okay, success me. Oh, the embarrassment me. Oh, let me throw shade at myself. Oh, let me talk about myself. Oh, let me talk about an experience. Kylie doing this thing because Black China's been doing it. Black China looks amazing. She did a whole turnaround in regards to the fillers, taking them out. She's 10 months sober. I think Kylie's saying stuff in regards to trying to outshine Black China, but Black China can't be outshined. Black China had a lot of great interviews, a lot of people supporting her. So now there's a Stassi thing. So then Stassi did an interview. I don't know if it was this year, last year, don't know, or if it was around the time when the Jordan Woods thing happened. Now, mind you, Tristan Thompson pushed up on Jordan Woods at his party. Why wasn't Khloe there? Why wasn't Kylie there? Why wasn't the K's and J's at this party? So I'm wondering if he invited her on purpose so he could push up on her. The K's and the J's is something else. You really got to watch what they do, and you really got to watch how they do stuff, because anything could be a storyline for them, period. So I don't know if it was a setup for me from what we're seeing. And I'm hoping that Jordan does not go on that show. Don't sit down with Khloe, because Khloe and Tristan need Jordan. Kylie needs Jordan. Jordan's happy in a happy relationship. You don't add a peaceful life, a comfortable life, a happy life to drama, conflict, and chaos. So let's get to this. So Kylie Stassi is now a thing in regards to her sitting down talking with her, and now she's trying to say she likes to make out. Now, is Stassi feeling okay with that? I would have Stassi sit down and say, yeah, but she can't even rebuttal this saying, you know what I'm saying? How do we not know? And see, that's what they got to realize. Some of their friends have concerns with relationships too. Lala's having concerns finding a man. Malika's having a concern finding a man. Kim's having a concern finding a man. Khloe's basically back with Tristan. They living together. They hanging out. Khloe don't want to say that she's back with Tristan, because that's when the media's going to go bonkers. They living together. They're back together. In regards to Khloe, Tristan, I'll do a video more on that. But let's get to some of these pictures, okay? In regards to Kylie, she's basically saying she got her chest done, and she feels as if she shouldn't have touched anything. Well, who's telling you to touch your face? Who's telling you to touch and do your chest? The one thing I noticed that her and Kim were starting to look very similar, and I think Kim did that to say, hey, I look as young as a 20-something-year-old, because the biggest thing is how they always try and say, oh, this person looks like Kim, oh, that person looks like Kim. The sisters don't even really look alike. When you think about it, the only sisters that really look alike is Courtney and Kim. Kendall, Kylie don't look alike. They really don't. They really don't. Chloe don't look like hardly any of them. So why is media always trying to say people look like the K's and the J's? No, the K's and the J's look like people because the K's and the J's had a little tuck, a little Botox or whatever. They've had stuff and they've mentioned it. So she basically saying she don't want her daughter to do what she did at 18, 19. She said 19, but who knows? She don't want her daughter to touch anything. She thinks she's gorgeous. And that's when a lot of people feel as if, allegedly, that they wanted to have biracial children because they were already self-conscious about themselves. So you have a biracial child, it'll be a combination of you and the dad in a lot of cases. Okay, so Kylie Jenner basically says she expressed her regrets over the cosmetic surgery, including getting her chest done, breast done, but it says breast. But yeah, many people are saying Kylie had more done than her chest. And we had noticed that they seemed to look really large. And we were like, well, wait a minute, that's what's going on with her chest. You know what I'm saying? Is that many people didn't know if it was breast milk or whatever. They Many people were like, why is her chest so big? It just seems different. Her chest was big, her butt was bigger, so many people were like, what's going on with Kylie? So this is her basically saying it again. Kylie Jenner confirmed she got a boob job at age 19. She's got more done than that. And let's get to this next picture. Of course, TMZ has been covering Kylie a lot in regards to the Stassi thing, in regards to the breasts, in regards to what's going on. She's seeking media attention. Why? One, there's the Tory Lanez thing going on. One, there's the Travis Scott and her breaking up, and he is allegedly dating somebody. Two, in regards to the noose necklace, yep, and people be in my comments why you keep mentioning that, because she wore it out and she wanted us to talk about it. So anytime she want to act like she don't care about a race or concern, she should not have wore that noose necklace. What are you telling us? Then you got Chloe talking about the K's and the K's, and then you got Kim shading every black person she can. She shaded Kanye. She shaded Black China. I'm not here for the Kim situation, but let's get to the rest of it. So Kylie's talking about that. So this is my other thing. Kylie's had more done to her chest than how did she get that backside? That's not something that's just gonna grow overnight. The shape of it, how it's shapely. So this is the biggest thing. Mothers teach your daughters different to be comfortable about who you are. I think that they have had situationships, do this to look better on the camera, do this to look better on the camera, wear this makeup to look better on the camera. I think that they have concerns in regards to their bodies, their image, their self-respect, their comfort zone, their morals, their confidence. So the biggest thing is we see that there's concerns there. And I think sometimes they'll open up and say more because it's like, okay, if everybody's talking about it, I might as well address it. But what wishes? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe.